Shalom, shalom. I knew I was gonna have to do this quick video here. I just didn't know when, but I knew it was coming, and so now I must do this. Someone came into the comment section and referred to me as Moreh, and this is something that nothing against the person. I know he means well. No negative or anything, nothing like that. Me personally, please do not refer to me as Moreh or call me Moreh. I asked of you. And this comment, I saw it and I shook my head and I scratched my head. And again, no disrespect to the person that put this up there, but I will remove your comment. He says nothing wrong, it's nothing bad, but I'm going to remove the comment because I refuse to be referred to as Moreh. Many of our people are comfortable with being called Moreh. They call themselves Moreh this and Moreh that with their Aubrey name, and that's fine and dandy. If that's what they want to do. But for me, I cannot do this, and here is the reason why. Number one, this word Moreh is not what people think it is. This word Moreh is the Jewish word, number one. And the correct pronunciation is Moreh. Moreh. And again, we're doing what the Jewish people do. And I made mention of this. And you call yourself a teacher. And you put this in front of your name, but you're not teaching people correctly. I just finished the video drunk. You're drunk if you call yourself Moreh. And so I can't be referred to as this Moreh. Now, if you look at this in scripture, this word was used, look at this, 3 times. 3 times. And each time it was used, I will show it to you. Each time it was used, it was talking about a place. Plain in Moreh. Plains in Moreh, hills of Moreh. You see, it's talking about a place. And if you look up here, it says teacher. And this is where they ran with it. And this is coming from the Jewish people. But we should not be calling ourselves Moreh or Mura or teacher. I'm your teacher. Do not refer to me as your teacher. Think of me as just like John the Baptist, a voice in the wilderness. This is all I want to be known as. A voice crying out in the wilderness. A voice, a person that loves the Most High with all his heart, all his mind, all his soul, and all his strength. This is how I want you to view me. Name, titles, no titles. I don't need titles. Another thing, no one in scripture refer to themselves as a teacher. Now, we are instructed to teach. The Torah teaches us to teach. He told Moshe to teach the people what I've told you, teach them the law. We're supposed to teach everything in the law. It says, cursed is the man who do not confirm or who do not teach all the words of the Torah. This is what's in Deuteronomy. And again, we should know these things, but we're drunk. I just finished that message. We are drunk. We don't understand simple things. And this day forward, anyone refer to me as Moreh, Mura, teacher, anything of this, I'm going to remove the comment because I can't not be called this. No one in scripture, no one was called teacher. And why do we have to have a title? We shouldn't need a title. This is what Yahusha said. Why won't they show the people this? Matthew 23, 10 through 12. And do not be called teachers. Don't be called teachers. Don't call yourself teachers. Don't allow others to call you a teacher. There's one teacher, Mashiach. That's when he was with the 12. He was telling them, he was teaching them what he was hearing from heaven. And now, we have the Torah and we have the prophets. And he also can teach by the way of his Ruach. I understand this. It says, but he who is greatest among you shall be your servant. This is what he wanted them to know. The one that's great will be your servant. And whoever exalt himself Giving yourself titles, calling yourself pastor this, I'm the anointed one. There is no anointed one. I'm this, I'm that, deacon, elder, whatever. Name a title. They give themselves these titles. He says, who? That's exalting yourself. And this is something I refuse to do. I refuse to exalt myself. They exalt themselves. Will be humble. And he who humbles himself will be exalted. So we should want to be humble. Humble is the way. I say this over and over, but we shouldn't be calling ourselves teachers. And here's the word teach. It simply means impart knowledge. Yes, I take the scriptures, I open it up, and I show you things. I impart knowledge into you. I'm teaching you, I'm instructing you, but I am not your teacher. I tell you to study for yourself. I tell you to have a relationship with him for yourself. Do your own research yourself. You have to get closer to him yourself. I can't do this for you, and no one else can. So we impart knowledge, instruct someone as to how to do something, how to get close to the Most High, how to walk the straight and narrow. I just mentioned in the last video, it's a straight and narrow path, and most of our people are drunk and will get caught up in Jacob's trouble because they're not walking the straight and narrow path. It's very, very narrow. Again, I no disrespect to the one that left the comment, but I must remove it, and please do not refer to me as Moreh or any type teacher, any title in front of my name. Shalom.